started thinking about winning this thing when I came here on Monday. No one wants me to win another major more than I do. I've been trying and I've come close over the past 9 years or whatever it is, and feel like I've showed a lot of resilience in my career, a lot of ups and downs. I keep coming back, and whether that means that I get rewarded or I get punched in the gut or whatever it is, you know, I'll always keep coming back.
Last major win was 2014. Paul, what's your insight into Rory right now?
Well, obviously he's playing really well. There's no doubt about that. 80% of fairways and greens in regulation first 2 days, putting really well on top of that. Then you got to put in the fact the golf course really sets up beautifully for him. There's only one par 4 here. When he's driving well, he has to hit more than a wedge into. So there's a lot of opportunity for him. There's no doubt about that. But let's talk about the mental side. That's the biggest challenge for him. There's a weight of expectation on his shoulders, both externally and internally. We're all waiting for him to break through. And how he deals with that and how he stays in the moment and keeps continuing to execute shots under the heat of battle on US Open weekend, that's going to be his biggest challenge.
And where we are in the world of golf, his position in it's got to be different for him than anybody else, I would think.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, you know, it's 9 years since he's won a major, and everybody's asking when, including himself.
Now Kim, stopped quickly at 13. Going to have to work for this one. Harrington for par at 18 to finish up. He's under par at the US Open through 3 rounds.
He's great. I'm really happy for him. That'll mean a world to him. He loves competing with these guys and showing them a little bit of who's boss every now and again. And yeah, he's, as I say, he's a joy to be around.
And over at 3 now, 2019 US Open champion at Pebble Beach. For birdie. Maybe it's something about California for Woodland and US Opens.
Moment ago, just off the green, but with the putter at 13, Fitzpatrick. Tracking, yeah. Curls it in. Third birdie of the day, that one bogey for the defending champ. And now a live look at Tom Kim to save.
Yeah, that was a tricky lie over there. Fluffed it about here. It's a little right to left. He made big putts at 5 and a big putt at 7. It's taken a long time to kind of get the read here.
Yeah, disappointment now. Obviously not a good chip shot there out of the Bermuda. It wasn't particularly complex either. That's the thing. That's the perils. We talk about the back 9. 13, 16, 17, 18.
Kind of feel like you did the hard part, though. You're in the fairway. You got a great look.
Yeah, and even the miss wasn't too bad, you know, over that right-hand side. I know it wasn't ideal, but mistakes are bountiful around this golf course.
Burns a moment ago at the 6, so some play it back here and lay up in the fairway and have that the angle, or you can take it up top over the trees, a blind shot. Okay, then. Go ahead, make it.
He's already on a hole-in-1 this week. That's the second big cheer that he's got from the LA crowds.
It's a great shot at that grandstand, just all rising at once. All right, so I changed my mind. Maybe you should play over the trees. Keep going back and forth, Paul.
Good stuff there. Won the match play earlier in the year.
Yeah. To 8.
DeChambeau's trying to get a big crowd riled up here at the 8th. Will he get the roar for the Yes, he will.
How about that one? 2 on 7 and 3 on 8.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it's a 4. Apologies.
That's okay. He's a 3 under. You got the 3 in there somewhere. Now on the tee at 14, Tom Kim. How will he react to that first bogey of the day after playing so well?
As I say, it looks like he's going less than driver, which is a conservative play, but he's got to get it in the fairway. The rough on the left is so thick. Good chance for birdie here if he gets it in the fairway.
Yeah, we saw Cantley go left earlier, and he had all kinds of trouble here.
Oh, that's leaking out to the right. It's anxious.
Oh, we see it. That's just fine.
It's not a bad play. I don't think he had the power to take it over those trees. So maybe he was, or over the bunkers rather. Maybe he was playing for a 3 shot there like a lot of players.
So we go back to that opening tee now.
This is the 2:56 tee time. Please welcome from Australia, Cameron Smith.
Major champs here. Cameron Smith and Scotty Scheffler together. Cam Smith at 4 under, Scheffler at 5 under par. The winner at St. Andrews. Smiley Kaufman's going to be out there with these two today. And as they start, Paul, right there in the mix, both figuring they have a chance to be there at the end of tomorrow.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As I say, these are very Australian style conditions here. He's well used to these, had success, obviously grew up in them.
Starting up the right side and not turning. This is over those right bunkers.
And from Dallas, Texas, please welcome Scotty Scheffler.
Some drivers here, broken his driver. Hitting it left, working on some new.
Yeah, got some new drivers he was trying last night. He's 138th in driving accuracy. We all know the importance of hitting the fairways around here, so let's see what Scotty's got with a new driver head today.
Looks like this will be 1 for 1 with Scotty Scheffler with this new driver.
This is really good.
Yeah, it's huge. Only mid-iron from there.
The new driver's working.
Hey guys, thanks.
That is great here at the opening par 5. All right, short distance away, Bryson DeChambeau on the tee at the par 3 9th.
It's hunting it. Is it the right distance? Let's go quick from there. Is it going to come back a bit? It is. Getting better and better.
It is getting better with a chance. Nearly an ace. We've seen 3 of them at the 15th, almost one at the 9th for Bryson DeChambeau. So we wait on those final pairings. Ricky Fowler, Wyndham Clark in the last. Paul, absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Terry. Me too.
See you tomorrow. Dan Hicks, Paul Azinger, and the crew on the other side of the break here, day 3 of the U.S. Open.
This is an easy par 5, 217 to the hole, probably not much more than a 7 or 8 iron to the front. And that's right where you want to land it. Oh, settle. That is fast going that direction, and that is a spectacular start for the best ball striker in golf right now. #1 player in the world.
So a good start for world #1 as we head to the 14th, and Brad Faxon with the call.
Tom Kim's 3rd shot here at the par 5. Blistering shot start. 5th player in history, shoot 29 on the first 9, but just bogeyed the last hole. His first bogey of the day. And another iron shot right at the flag for Kim. Over the back here on the front 9 on the 4th hole. Gary Woodland, this is for birdie to get him to 4 under par. His front hole location.
Yeah, quite a shot to get the ball between the front edge and the flagstick at 4. That'll be a risky shot as the leaders come around to that hole.
Over to 3 and Kurt Byram.
Yeah, good afternoon, fellas. This is Nagano here at the 3rd hole. Just a moment ago, he's a qualifier out of Japan. This could check back and get good. They cannot hide the hole there at 3. It's too short, the hole. So now his attempt at birdie here. Try to get to 4 under par. 6 back. Lots of slope. Maybe the slopiest green back to front here at LACC. And a great start for him. And here at the 15th. The little par 3, just 81 yards, Matsuyama for birdie.
Nobody has been to the right of this flag today. That's the place. If you can get your ball there, This is one of the most anticipated par threes in U.S. Open in a long time. Only playing 81 yards today.
And back over at the par 5 first. This is a birdie from the edge for Cam Smith. Smiley Kaufman with this group.
Good afternoon, Dan. Cam Smith hit it right off the tee, hit flying into that front bunker and was able to get zero spin on it. And now is facing a putt that is one of the quickest ones out here, Zane.
Well, if anybody can handle it, it would be Cam Smith. We've seen what he can do with the putter, especially in big moments.
You almost try to convince yourself to leave this one short.
Greens are running about 13 and a half on the stemp meter, which is very, very fast considering the amount of slope.
Up to the 12th.
Brooks Koepka here from the front left bunker on 12, the short par 4. Last month's PGA champion. Oh, wow. He announced his disdain for the golf course yesterday, but not his disdain for that shot.
I wouldn't count Koepka out just yet. I wouldn't do it.
And back at the first for Eagle is Scheffler.
Uphill left to right. This would be a dream start here for Scotty.
He's going the right direction. This is perfect pace putt up the hill.
Clearly been the best ball striker, as you've been alluding to, Zing, just getting the putter heated up. He could put it all together again for another major title, as he's looking for a 2-putt birdie start as we head back to the 14th.
Tom Kim's putt for birdie. Gallagher's down there.
Yeah, about 12 feet, a little left to right. He's been really solid with these putts. This is a good little comeback after the bogey on the last hole.
Work to come back for Kim. Interesting, one of the shortest hitters in the field has on fire today. Out of 10.
Joaquin Neiman on a roll, trying to keep it going over at the 10th. This for 3 in a row.
There's a lot of birdie holes here at the LA Country Club. This is one of them.
And that's 4 in the last 5 for Neiman to get to 3 under. And we go to 15, the little par 3. Where the defending champ already has a nice history with this. We've seen 3 aces here at this 15th hole. He provided the latest yesterday.
The hard part, the shot's so short. How can you create enough speed to make it spin? It's a descending blow required, and he is only 81 yards. You have to fly it short of the hole.
And that's just to the left. See if it spins any down to the hole.
Yeah, this will be good.
That's off the green.
That's how you do it. 15 to get. Just looking for another ace here.
He can create so much speed on such a short shot. That's the trick. If you have to kind of take something off and lob it up there from 83, you're going to have a problem today. You let it cut right through the ball almost. What a shot.
Shortest yardage in U.S. Open history.
They prepared to play the hole this way. The USGA told them where they were going to put the flag. They virtually told them, so they all prepared for this shot.
Now Tom Kim, who shot that 29, his opening 9, the front side. It's a little more difficult back here. He's found that out a little bit, but he's now trying to figure out how to put one in there with precision.
I was saying, I think that's where they put more wedges in, 3 wedges, sometimes 4. Just left of the hole, just like that's the play.
It's a much softer swing. Much softer swing. I've seen a couple guys get up and down, but not from a fried egg. That will be really tough. That can undo your round in a hurry.
Well, we mentioned there have been 3 aces at this little par 3 15th on the North Course. And it was the 30-year-old Frenchman, Matthew Pavon, who got things going in the first round on Thursday.
We had the marine layer socked in over the golf course, and the green stayed soft.
124 yards on Thursday, and Pavon was popped. Gap wedge. Thursday. Sam Burns with a sand wedge. Down it went. And we had another ace on that historic Thursday, which featured those 262s, and then Fitzpatrick yesterday when the yardage was 115 yards. Sandwich for the defending champ.
And one of the best smiles in golf at the moment, I think. Watch this.
Well, yeah, sometimes you get Downey knows.
How fun.
Well, how about the lowest score by any foursome on a hole in golf history at that 15th? These guys are members. They did it back in June of 1951. Mortimer Klein made a hole-in-one. Then his partner John Lloyd made another ace. Al Hartwig and Charles Peckham made birdies. That foursome played that hole in a combined 6 strokes. That feat was recognized by Ripley's Believe It or Not. I wouldn't have believed it if we hadn't got the historic data on it. This is an amazing history here. At 15. Tom Kim now trying to figure it out.
There for that, right? Yeah, the ball is just it's not about sand. It is on the upslope. He's trying to just kind of pop this out and maybe use the slope behind him. Paul, you're one of the best at it. It's a tough shot.
I was just about to say you were. He's got it. Just no follow-through special here. Oh, no, he followed through big time. He's going to play it off the bank, like you said. And he just plays safe. You don't ever see a guy follow through like that in a fried egg. Generally, it's just stick it in the ground.
On Saturday, we've got a few more guys, a lot more guys come through here, 15.
The wind picks up. They won't even go for that flag all day, though.
At 18, we've got Maxwell Moldovan, one of 4 amateurs to make the cut. 19 started this championship on Thursday, and they have been impressive.
Look at this putt.
21-year-old from Ohio State.
What a tremendous experience as an amateur to get in the United States Open.
Part of a 76 for him as we get you back out to that intimate little tee at the first.
This is the 3:18 tee time. Please welcome from Jupiter, Florida, our 2016 U.S. Open champion, Dustin Johnson.
The unflappable Dustin Johnson, that 2016 U.S. Open champion. Bob Ford, by the way, the announcer there at the first tee, the longtime head professional at Oakmont, where DJ put away one of his 2 major titles. Trying to cut this back to the center.
And from Sea Island, Georgia, please welcome Harris English.
And playing with Harris English, a U.S. Open type of player. Zing. He's had his best major results in this championship. He was 3rd at Torrey Pines when John Rahm won a few years back. 4th in 2020 at Wingfoot.
Yeah, his feathers don't get ruffled either. These 2 guys are pretty steady eddies. Their personality types match. Might be a really nice pairing for these guys. I said after Friday I thought Dustin would be the most dangerous player on the board. They made an 8 on the 2nd hole yesterday. He's still in contention. Look out left here.
Up the center, turning over a little bit too much, and not too bad.
Nope, now it's a birdie hole. If it goes in the bunker or stays in the rough, it's a par hole.
Up to 15, Tom Kim has this for par. Should snap back.
Reach. Will it reach?
It's trying.
Good try.
Tom Kim has cooled off a little bit since that opening 29 of his first 9. Bogey there at the 15th.
late morning. How about this leaderboard? Ricky Fowler looking for his first major championship in that final pairing along with Wyndham Clark. Great birdie at 18 to finish up for Clark yesterday. Then that second to last pairing, number 1 in the world, number 3 in the world. Scotty Scheffler along with Rory McIlroy. McIlroy looking for his first major title since 2014. Victor Hovland in the mix again at 2 under, and those tee times on the right, all Eastern.